Hello, everybody. I'm Eric D. This is the Board Gamer, and sort of an impromptu stream tonight because unexpectedly I received one of my Kickstarter orders today. It was waiting for me when I got in. This is Vanguard of War by Archon Studio. Um, it's actually funny. I was taking a look at my Kickstarters. Taking a look at my Kickstarters today to see when they would arrive, and I completely didn't catch that this one was coming. Now, granted, it's just the base game. I did order quite a lot of additional content. Oops. Um, but we're going to dig into this box. So, Vanguard of War is a sort of like fantasy sci-fi type, so like sort of Warhammer-esque tower defense game uh, with lots of cool miniatures, and it's got a one-player campaign mode, which is are things that I love a lot: miniatures and one-player campaign modes. So let's dig right in here. Also showing off today, got a slightly new overhead camera setup with the camcorder overhead on a boom arm, so it should have a bit of a clearer picture of what's in here. So let's dig right in. I've got my X-Acto knife here. Let's get through the shrink wrap. All right. Yeah, let's take a look. It's been a while since I've done one of these, not since Dark Souls, which I thought I had spread out my Kickstarters evenly. Woo! All right, to start off with, we've got a bunch of cool looking miniatures in an individually wrapped foam insert. Before we dig into that, so we've got a pack of cards here. Let's see, they look like unit information cards. Let's go to close up. This new setup works. Oop, you're upside down. There we go, and my big head is in the way. Let's see here. So we got some dice roll information here. We're gonna have to look into the rules about that. They all look really good. Like all with like almost full bleed art and iconography on them. Sort of all mixed up there, so it looks like they weren't really sorted after they were cut. We'll have to I don't know if they're supposed to be random here. God, these look disgusting. So nice few cards in here. What else we got tucked in the side here? Oh, we got another pack of cards. Might be a different faction or specific to the units. Whoops. Sorry, trying a new setup here for the close-up cam as well. Yeah, we got some. These look like effect cards, or Ravenous there, Demonic Bombardment, Simple Blessing. So again, these are kind of in weird. They're sort of organized in a weird fashion. Some of them back to front. No clear indication of what they actually are. I'll have to dig into the rule book to figure out. But just a few small packs of that, and then we got some tiny little six-sided die. That's a little disappointing for a game like this. Probably gonna crack out one of my other set of D6s. Maybe something a little bit more thematic overall. But we got lots of. Let's see if we can get this. Just this insert. So it's a insert with some with a cardboard on the bottom. You can see the cardboard there on the back. So it keeps everything in, and there's actually a hole in it to get one of the other miniatures to stick through. And then we got another set of miniatures down here at the bottom, again, with the cardboard base. We have one rulebook, fairly thick. I'll have to take a good read through this. It looks kind of dense, but hopefully clearly written out. And before we dig into the miniatures, let's get rid of it. So we've got some of these look like consumables, gaining tokens, and a ton of markers. Oh, more. Pop out really easily. That's good. Tokens get stuck way easily. And some more of these small consumable-like ones. And now we've got character cards, very large. And again, these like just fall out. This is really good that they're they're die cut, but they fall right out of the form here. These are nice and thick, and the art on them is also very impressive. Probably angle's not going to do its justice very much here. Let's see if I can fix that a bit. I'll give you an impromptu tour of the studio. Still trying to figure out this new close-up cam, but these are the character cards. They're nice, thick cardboard, double-sided. Really nice art on them. Got two of them that popped out here. Like I said, these just basically fall right out of their just fall. These are hard for me to show it to you, but I just peel them out and then they all fall right out of there. So you got some more character. Wow, that one looks really awesome. It's like an armored guy in green armor here. Really nice. Although I can't pronounce that. Zikkirk? Zikkirk? Maybe? Okay. And lastly, we got the board. It's a little thin, actually. Double-sided. And features the paths that everything. So this is like a tower defense type thing. And though this one looks a little bit more open for custom game rules, and this one's got the actual paths marked on them where everything's going to run through. And that's done with the box itself. And now we can get down to the miniatures. Lots of intricate little detail on these things. So let's go back to close-up here. This is the big one. Oh, God. This thing is like fat and gross. It has a very Doom-like quality to it, or a Chaos Marines type quality. It's got some looks like either a flamethrower with a spike on the bottom. That's nasty. What else we got here? Oh, there's also, if you look inside, let's see if I can grab it on the overhead. For organizational purposes, if you look inside, there's an actual picture of the miniature that fits there. That's awesome. I don't know how many times I've had a plastic tray that you're trying to figure out which one is supposed to go where just based on the shape. It actually tells you. That's really cool. All right, we got some old dude in power armor. These must be the characters. Oh yeah, these must be. So this is Sergeant Specs. There's his character card here. All right. Who's then we've got. This looks like our friend Zerkirk, a little winged insect-like dude. Who else we got here? We got a hammer-wielding Lord Viscerite. Got a spiked hammer. A lot of base detail too. Normally you don't see that. Probably, like maybe with the exception so far of Anachrony, which had some really nicely detailed miniatures. Some of the best detailed miniatures I've seen in quite a while. A very good quality, very thick and sturdy. So this is Ashira. It's her character card. Sort of bladed whip type thing in your hand. A little bit of flash there, but it just peels right off. Really nice. And still no, this must be like this disgusting thing must be like a main bad guy or something like that, because that doesn't have a character card, and it's super gross. What else we got here? We got this tiny little dude here on an oil can. A gun? Oh, it's a Kickstarter thingy. Got a Kickstarter bit. It's probably not I don't know if it's got a gameplay. So the next things we got are units. There's a lot of these. I'll just put them down here. We got some gun-toting grossness here. Some winged ladies. Winged looks like legless, like biomechanical tentacles with spikes. Yeah, there's a lot of variety here too. Especially they very few of them have legs with these sort of Let's just put these down here and take. They've got this basically this mound with an artillery cannon on his back. That looks pretty cool too. And anything interesting? Oh, wow, they're all entire like. There's so many different scopes. So this is very. So these guys are very similar, except this goes on like a double cannon on the back. Yeah. So most of the other sculpts are similar. Ooh, this thing looks like I better not drop one of these things and step on it. It's spiky as hell. So basically, lots of like biomechanical monstrosities of various types. Uh, Again, all extremely well detailed, and again, it's very sturdy. This one's a little shinier than the other ones. It looks like it missed its dusting, um, but is equally as gross. Uh, there seem to be like potentially around four of each variety. I'm seeing some repeats here now that I look through these, but there's a good example of what we got here. So that's everything that we got in Vanguard of War. Uh, Once again, this is just the base set with the one Kickstarter bonus. I know I have some more stuff coming. I'll have to double check to see when its production schedule is. But otherwise, looking really cool. We'll probably be giving this one a try on the breakaway on Wednesday night. Now that it's come in, I was planning to do something different, but it just lands in my lap. And we'll see how it plays. So really excited to do that. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. All of my content is on www.theboardgamer.com. That includes my reviews, other older play sessions, streamed play sessions, a couple of older unboxings, anything else I like to put up there, my Kickstarter spotlights. So hopefully we'll see a few of those very shortly. But have a great evening, and we'll see you Wednesday night.